Okay, so the Star Wars Han Solo movie flopped. It flopped in comparison to all the other Star Wars movies. Disney bought Star Wars for about $4 million or $4 billion. And they're already starting to kill the franchise. They're doing it for the short term. Their plan is to release as many movies as possible in such a short amount of time, make as much money as possible in a short amount of time until the franchise is dead. Until it's dead, and it's already starting to die. You won't have another The Last Jedi. You won't have another The Force Awakens. You won't even have another Rogue One, because it's already starting to die. There's no wow factor in Star Wars anymore. There's nothing. There's only little nods to stuff that's already been made within the Star Wars franchise, but nothing new is being added to the table. Nothing. Zero. Zip. Name one thing they've added. The only new thing they've added is, I guess, Kylo Ren's ability to, I guess, hold light or laser beams, which makes absolutely no sense because laser beams are light, and how can you hold light? Doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. So we have Death Star 3.0 in The Force Awakens. What's it called? The Last Jedi. We have Empire Strikes Back 2.0, the mediocre version, with a few added scenes here or there that are cringeworthy, like the casino scene. Everything they add to the franchise is terrible. It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. They can't add any good original ideas, and when they actually try to add something original, we get stupid stuff like Luke's death and the casino scene from The Last Jedi. It just doesn't make any sense what they're doing to the franchise. Now, there's a lot of people that are still Star Wars fanboys saying, "Oh, the Han Solo movie, oh yeah. I mean, but I bet you guys didn't even realize it was coming out, or has came out. I sure didn't. I didn't realize it was even coming out until somebody told me. My old parents that don't even like Star Wars, they had to tell me that the movie was coming out, and they only knew about it because they heard it flopped in theaters. Now, you're telling me that the next movie is going to gross as much as this movie? No, it's going to keep declining until Star Wars is just a shadow of its former self. You can't keep cranking out movie after movie each year expecting a hit. It's just not going to happen. Not going to ever happen. You don't put any effort into your special effects. You don't put any effort into your plot. No effort into your characters. No effort into the backstory. No effort into the lore. No effort into the soundtrack. So, you know what? The Star Wars fans aren't going to give any effort into watching your movies. How about that? And that's how it's going to go. Star Wars is dead. Its reign as one of the biggest franchises in history is coming to an end. And thanks to Disney. And we all knew this would happen as soon as George Lucas sold out his creation to a big corporation. All they see in Star Wars is dollar signs.